Hello beautiful people, and welcome to Jenga na Mhoho segment with me, Maggie Mhoho. And if you're new here, by the way, karibu sana. Feel welcomed to this segment where we discuss matters construction. In fact, previously we were doing workout, but for now it's matters construction. Sawa? And kama ni mwenyeji, karibu sana. And if you have not subscribed, please tafadhali, before we go forward, please hit the subscription button down there, like, share and comment. Now the topic of today, and allow me, today I've written the points because they are kadhaa. The topic will be how to cut costs while constructing your dream house. How would you, it's not like we are cutting costs, but we are not improvising on the quality of the materials. Okay, get that point? Yeah. By cutting costs does not mean you go short on your materials, or rather you go, quality wise you go low on your, no. What I mean is, how can you minimize the cost while building? You get that? First would be hire an architect and also a structural engineer. And I always insist on that. It might take you, it will cost you almost from 30 to 60K for a good and professional architect to walk you through your building. Why is that? When you go to you build without a plan, a good plan, you will end up spending more than you could have spent if an architect had walked through with you. Why is that? Because when you start building without a plan, a good plan, you come and do changes, and those changes, they cost money. You come and say, no, I did not want this here, I break down the wall and do this, and it will cost you much than expected. So hire a good architect and a structural engineer. Sawa? Haya, number 2, you make use of the space going up than the linear. Is it linear or linear? It depends na mwalimu wa nursery. Linear space, yeah? Kiwanja is free. The space is free going up rather than on the linear space. I don't know. Sijui kama I'm making the point up. What do I mean by this? I mean, when you do a small space kwa kiwanja, ya na nyumba ipande juu, yani those extra rooms you want them to spread around the compound, make them go up. It's easier and it's cheaper. Why? The foundation wise, because the wider the house, or rather the bigger the house, the foundation will cost you more. Yet uko kwingine there is no foundation, you repeat, it's just rooms. Sawa? So make use of the space going up rather than, and it will save you money, trust me. Aya, number 3, avoid complicated designs. Anyway, because the more the complicated the design, the more the money you will use. Why is that? Hey, hapa umekuja na kidesign kingine kia huko Italy. Your budget, let's say, was 2M. You come with complicated designs. Those designs, high end. I'm not saying you're not supposed to do the designs, but here we are cutting costs. You can do the same design, but it's quite complicated. You get? Because the more itatumia the materials, and it will cost you more. So go easier on the design, na itakuwa poa, yani kitu inaonekana poa. Sawa? Number 4, the internal walls. Make use of the thickness of the internal walls, yeah? Zikuwe kidogo, like, apart from, this is exceptional to load bearing structure, because for load bearing structure you need those walls, yeah? All the walls to bear all the weight, yeah? Jua zinanga pillars ama columns. So kama you are using the pillars for your house, make use of the thicker walls on the outside, and then this is a partition how you use those thin, should I call them thin? Kuna hizo mawe kubwa isiende nje. Kuna hizo mawe ndogo zikuje zipartition huku ndani, and it's way cheaper than to use all of them thick. I hope you got that point. Haya, hiyo ingine ni maintain required roof size, because the bigger the size of, the more cost you will encounter. By that I mean, if you are going for a high pitched roof, ile gashobere, ile high pitched roof, I hope you mean, nitatafuta kapicha hapo niwaeke hapo. If you go with that roof, you spend more. Why? The iron sheets, you need more. Also the timber, the bows for the frame hiyo ya kushikilia roof itatumika mingi, sawa? So make sure ni minimal, yeah? The roof si ati juu ni minimal uende upige flat, no. There are those good roofs, they will still meet the aesthetics, sawa? So by that I mean usiende, but kama here no, here tuseme kama uko na do, here we are saying you are cutting the cost, so don't go for those high pitched roofing. Haya, point ingine, hire good contractor who can reduce construction costs. Yes, a good contractor. And also, even if you have a good contractor, hey, you have to be conscious, ndio? Na ndo niliwaambia for accountability lazima kukuwe na mtu huko ndani, ama you yourself, you make use of going to the site now and then. Sawa? A good contractor, what he does, avoiding mistakes. Hizo mistakes like tulipima nini mlango haikuingia standard size, so kesho kuna mse wa labor atakuja akonge arudie tena ndio ifike standard size. Haya, anga sijui nini nyingine. You see those contractors quacks. Hire a good one, a professional one for that matter. Haya, point namba hiyo ingine, tutasema keep eye on cost at all time. By that, what I mean, nika the previous point, yeah? You need to avail yourself to the site. Na kama you can't make, because most unaweza kuwa una build ukiwa abroad, ama you can be building and your work schedule cannot allow you to be on the site every now and then. So what do? Have a foreman. Keep an eye on everything that's going on the site, because wastage of materials hizo unapata walikoroga and then ikabaki koroga, yani maybe they were plastering, yeah? Hiyo yenye wamechanganya, they changanyad more than what was required, unapata hiyo yenye itabaki hapo chini, it will be waste juu maybe hakuna pahali ingine ya kuenda. Haya, maybe you bought more materials than were required. Ulipewa estimation, ukaleta material ukajaza huko, na ingine some stores they don't accept them back, so unapata you are going loss on the side of material. But when you keep an eye on there, if they ask you for, maybe let's say they ask for gypsum boats, they ask you for 300, my dear, kwanza leta 150, work with that, kwenye itafikia kama malizia ile ingine. And then why I'm saying you keep an eye on your site, kuna ghost workers. Usione kama ghost workers wanakuanga kwa public offices ama sijui wapi, mpaka kwa site yako. If you are not keen, you'll be paying for ghost workers, watu wafanyi kazi. But when you are there, you know I have how many people na mshahara yao ni hivi, so hautakuwa unalipa wasea wa yuko, you get, because it happens, yeah. Other thing why you need someone fair, smiti isikue inaenda, because sometimes na usiku unasema when you are going to your site trust yourself, mpaka hata kivuli, by the way, sometimes you don't trust your own shadow, yeah, because ni kulingana na what's been going on. You can't fully trust your fundis and everyone, hata uwe foreman, because wanaweza shikania na the nini, na the contractor ama unaona, and they will be selling your things to jirani au jirani wako hapo around. they'll be selling those things, those your materials to your jirani. So all in all, enda kama hujasema, yani ile unawashtukia tu pa, and you know what I mean, eh? Sometimes unaweza pata wakipandisha hiyo simiti kwa nduthi, maybe they had asked for 10 ati anga sijui ya kumalizia we, and 3 are gone, eh? You have to be vigilant, like hata kama you are trusting someone, because at some point you need to trust. Don't trust fully, otherwise utapenda. So with that, those are some of the points. Kama you have an additional point, please comment down there. Hapa ni kusaidiana, si ndio? I'm not a master of construction, so if you have a point that you felt I left out, ama if you have a question, uliza hapo kwa comment section, ama anything you want to add, uliza hapo kwa comment section. Kama unataka pia kuhostiwa ukuje, maybe you know more about construction, we can also host, si ndio? And have a discussion, a chit chat. So that's it for this edition. See you next on the next session. Na msisahau kusubscribe, sawa? Remember, our prayers, they do work. Hard work pays, and consistency is the name of the game. See you next, and bye.